couple more weeks, but today was, what do we want to call it?
I mean, in the plain terms, it was inauguration day from hell,
Yeah,
but the dinky term for this is
I don't have anything.
the day we got fucked
The day we got fucked.
with no access to abortion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's what did you do today? Let's talk about that first. We both had the day off because of MLK Day.
Yep. Which again, so what a
It's
fucking
probably,
disgrace that
I
we
know.
had.
They'll probably get rid of MLK Day now.
Oh God, what a fucked up nightmare this is. MLK Jr. is rolling in his grave at
I
this
know.
fucking atrocity.
I was thinking about it today, and I was like, bro, can you like come back to curse him or haunt him or something?
That would be so nice.
Give us a break,
Like,
bro.
like good people move into homes and they get, demons haunting them. Why can't
know.
just one motherfucking demon haunt
I
that? And just like in
know.
the White House too. Like, you know how many people
Seriously.
have gone in and out of there? Like, we just need one demon president.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy. We
Access
know
your dark side.
you got it in you. We believe in
You
you.
got it. Think about what they did to that peanut farm, bro. Wait, so what did you do today?
Well, I woke up really early, which is unlike me. I woke up at like 7 in the morning for a day off. I think I was just like had anxiety about the inauguration. I just woke up feeling like
This is so unlike you.
ill. I really just woke up feeling uncomfortable. And Erica and I have been off of Meta. We've been off of TikTok. We're having existential crises about like how to manage Dinky with social media platforms that we now fucking hate. So I tried to keep on Reddit and the Discord group through the Patreon. And thank God for the Patreon, by the way, the Discord group.
I know.
Because I didn't know who to turn to.
Right.
And luckily, everyone in the chat is just horrified by the events today. But I basically laid in bed most of the day. I am now studying to get into MBA school, which is a whole thing. And so I did a lot of math. So in between trying to like take breaks from doing math, I was like,
Yeah.
let me just scroll Reddit. But every time I loaded that thing, I wanted to
Not fun.
die.
I know.
And then I went for a hate walk, a rage walk, where my husband heard me yell about the world for like a solid 45 minutes straight.
Yeah.
And then I got my teeth cleaned, and here I am.
Yeah, let's talk about the teeth cleaning thing.
Out of all the things that I said,
Why
that's
did
the
you
one.
schedule that for today?
I scheduled it 6 months ago. I schedule it every 6 months, and I just pick a day, and I go, that day looks good. Let's do it.
God, and at 5 p.m.
I know.
You
And
don't
there's
try to get out of doing some work things?
What?
Sometimes if I have to do something like that, I'll do it during work hours so that I can get out of work things.
Oh, I feel like I take off a lot of time for like little appointments here and there, so I kind of feel. I say I feel guilty, but do I? I don't know.
No.
Not really.
No, you
I
don't.
try to space them out, though. You know.
Look at your face. You don't have any fucking guilt.
I don't have fucking guilt for corporate fucking slumlords. Anyway.
They don't feel guilty for what they do to you.
No,
that's
they
for sure.
don't. That's what I realized that
No.
the dichotomy between my feelings and realities and what I preach, we're having ethical crises. I mean, that's really what's going
Every
on
day. Mm-hmm.
in 2025. Okay, what about you? What'd you do?
I mean, I slept in.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up to a bunch of fucking texts from you. Being like, we gotta record today. And being like, why are you awake before me? This is not right.
Yeah.
And also just like texting about politics, which also is supposed to be my thing. Not
I
your
know.
thing.
My husband's very confused about my personality now because he was like, you didn't used to talk about politics and now you won't shut the fuck up. So
Yeah.
that's a whole thing. Anyway, keep going.
So my husband and I had planned to go for a hike today. So we went out to Tryon Creek and went for a little hike.
Wait,
And I literally,
isn't that by me?
a little bit, yeah. I thought about doing a pop-in.
We go to Tryon all the time for Winnie. We walk her there all the time.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So sad.
Sorry.
Right.
I thought about doing a pop-in afterwards, but after we finished the hike, I was like, I'm fucking hungry. I want lunch. And then I was like, I know if I get lunch with them, then I'm not going to be able to take a nap, and then I'm going to have to record with no nap, and all I want to do is stay focused, get a nap in.
Get it. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
We have clean sheets right now, so it was like prime time.
Prime time.
That was the other thing. I cleaned all of our bedding yesterday to be like, we are going to sleep good.
Yeah, we're gonna go in to this new era of getting fucked without abortion. Very well rested.
Yeah, exactly. So, on the hike, I was like, I don't know what got into me, dude. I just was like, let's stop and touch this fern. Let's look at this moss.
Were you high?
I just was like, no.
Okay.
I just was like, let's try to take as much tactile information in as we can.
You're trying to be present.
To try to regulate. Yeah. Just push all the bad thoughts out by focusing on the immediate present. Mm-hmm. And then I did have to do a little work before we left about the inauguration. So that was like lingering in the back of my mind, but I was trying to push it out. And then, we went to go get lunch, and it was like, it's just funny because it's like, it felt like the universe was like so against us. We were like trying to drive to the lunch place, and then like the train was there, and it was one of those trains that just like sits there for 20 minutes. And
wait, the train by Tryon?
No, this train was more close to where we got lunch.
Okay, got it. Because I remember where I was this afternoon when we heard the train by our house, and I was like, so I would know exactly where you were. I was going to triangulate your data like I was Meta. I want to know where you are.
You
all
can access
times.
my location
at
true. Any time. I mean, I was thinking, I was like, wow, I'm surprised that Kristen's like not pointing out the fact that I'm near her, but I guess you weren't doing
I did stuff today.
Analysis.
Yeah, I left my house today. Oh, I also took Winnie to the park.
Wow.
Yeah, I did. I did
really
other things.
Oh,
and then I got milk and stuff. I went grocery shopping.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at you.
Yeah. Oh, and I got coffee. I went and got coffee, and I went to the bakery. Now I remember.
What the fuck?
Anyway, I did a lot. Keep going.
You really had a day. I did not experience life like you did.
Well, you touched some ferns, which is a step above.
Yeah,
everything.
We went to go get lunch, and then we got a beer, and then I came home. I took a 2-hour nap with my cat, and
I did stalk your location today, actually. At one point, yeah, I think you must have been at lunch. Yeah, I remember you were near something that I was thinking about. Oh, I gotta go back into my memory. Anyway, I did stalk you. Yeah, that's right.
I like that you tried to play it off at first, like you didn't.
Yeah, I forgot I did stalk you earlier, yeah. But you were at lunch, so I didn't bug you. I was gonna call you, I think, to bitch about the state of the world, and then...
Oh. Yeah. But yeah, then I took a nap, and when I woke up, I had text from a friend being like, oh, did you see Elon's doing the, like, Hail Hitler? Did you see this? Did you see... And I was like... She's like, did you see what the anti-defamation league said? And I was like, no. I was like... And then she's sending me all these, like, Instagram links, and I was like, bro, I'm not using Meta right now.
Yeah.
And, which that's a whole nother thing. Like, how am I supposed to do my job if I'm like, I don't want to use any of these apps?
I mean, that is a literal problem.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. Yeah.
Yeah. I got to figure something out. Hey, if anyone's hiring a weird social media manager
who doesn't want to do social media anymore. Yeah, great.
Should we just get like really into LinkedIn?
No.
Who's LinkedIn owned by?
Literally, like, LinkedIn makes me sick to my stomach when I open it. Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know where to go. I don't know where to turn anymore. I think I'm just going to have to start, like, not going on the internet.
Yeah, I know. I've been using Pinterest.
Yeah, that's right. You said that. That's nice. That's a good idea.
I've been, yeah, just a lot of Pinterest, honestly. I mean,
is
we'll
Pinterest
talk about
woman-owned? Because,
I don't know.
let's be honest, the fucking audience is like 90% women. So if they don't have a woman CEO. I'm going to be very disappointed.
They don't.
It's a white man.
He doesn't seem white, but I don't know what he is.
All right. Fine. It's better than a white man, at least.
Ben Silberman. I love that he even has the word man in his name.
I know. Silberman?
Silberman.
That sounds very German, but...
He doesn't look German.
Okay.
He
understands the women of the world. That's why he's the CEO of Pinterest.
I mean, honestly, that's probably why fucking Pinterest is not doing as well as it should be. But he worked at Google before Pinterest, so yeah.
Another place of white men. Oh yeah.
Oh. He was listed on the Forbes Billionaires 30 under 30 list. That's great.
Wow! Fucking congratulations. What's his name? Silberman?
Ben. God, I fucking hate it here.
No, I fucking hate it here. And part of my rant today was that there's not enough women CEOs. And this is why I am going to CEO school. I'm going to MBA school.
I was going to say, is this going to be a plug for the Patreon? But no, you're just plugging your own fucking education.
I am just saying, I'm going to start ruling the world. I'm going to acquire every business. I'm going to acquire Google, Meta, Pinterest.
I'm going to cut you off for a second to say, join the Patreon, you guys. The Patreon is where it's at.
It is where it's at.
You can, at the 2 higher levels, you can join the Discord. We're having fun in there. We're sharing our hobbies. We're talking video games. We're talking about books. People are doing the fucking New York Times games.
Mm-hmm. Celeb goss. Anyway, where are we going with this?
Oh.
How was your day? Good day?
No, I just mean I was like trying really hard to be like, I'm not going to focus on this at all. And then it just never happened. It was at every turn. It was like just lingering in the background, being like, here's this thing that's happening.
And the fact that we have to go to work, I mean, thank God we had today off. But the fact that we have to go back to work tomorrow, what do we do with this? What are we doing, everyone? What are we doing? Like,
Kristen has her hands in the air, like, so confused.
I'm offended that we're going to work. I really am.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of like, I feel really lost, if we can be a little candid. And we will get to dink yourself.
If we can be a little candid, because we're never candid. Yeah.
No, I just mean, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to engage this time, you know? Because it's like, last time I was locked the fuck in.
Yeah.
And this time, I'm so conflicted, because I'm like, there's nothing I can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I'm like, do I just tune the fuck out and just focus on local shit? Or do I put myself through the hell just so that I can be informed? I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I mean, I'm curious to hear your thoughts, because I feel like you tend to be like peace, tuned out, but you seem kind of locked in right now. So
here's the thing, I can't avoid it. I mean, literally, I'm on Reddit and Blue Sky, and I went on Reddit and I had like 6 Heil Hitler pictures back to back to back on like 8 different subs I follow. Yeah. So it's just everywhere. And it's going to be the next 4 years of this. And that's what I'm so I'm dreading. And I'm just like, I feel sick to my stomach already. It's been not even a day and shit is going down. Like, we've seen reproductiverights.gov is going down. We know all these executive orders that are being signed. Like, it is happening now. And it's going to get worse and worse. And so I don't think there's anything that normal people who have emotions and care about our world and other people, I don't think there's a way to insulate ourselves this time. I think I think we just have to accept that this is going to be in our faces, and then some of us are moving to Europe. So I keep hoping
Yeah.
you're going to change your mind and you're going to be like, Kristen, that's it. I've decided. I'm joining. I'm going with you. I'm going to Europe. I keep hoping.
I mean, there's a imbalance in ability. It's not equal.
I will adopt you. We'll make it work. I will hire you as my assistant, and I need you. You know? I'll sponsor
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I just, I don't feel hopeful about Europe either.
Totally.
I've told you
But
this.
I can't look at Trump every day. I can't do it.
But that's what I'm curious about. Like, are you? It doesn't sound like you're like, oh, I'm just gonna delete everything and I'm just not gonna pay attention to the media, which is what I expected of you. No, this is not shade.
I don't think I just genuinely don't think I can escape it. I mean, especially like the way that Dinky and women's rights are truly wrapped into this administration. Like,
right.
I need to be educated. I want to be educated. And unfortunately, that goes along with our fucking asshole president. So.
What a fucking time, dude.
What a time. I'm really worried for everybody.
Dude, I'm fucking scared, but also dead inside.
I was going to say, like, how are you feeling? Like, what are you going to do? Differently or not?
That's what I don't understand. It's like, I feel so powerless. I'm like, what can I fucking do?
Yeah.
Like, literally every lever of power, there is no checks and balances anymore. They're all in one direction. So I'm just like, I don't know what I could do.
Yeah.
It's horrible, This is a horrible feeling.
I'm wishing Taylor Swift, Melinda Gates.
No, dude.
Sheryl Sandberg. I mean, anybody who's like a rich woman comes together as a coalition and just does something to take a stance.
I don't have any faith in rich people or white women. Sorry.
I know. I get it.
I
get it.
Like, Taylor could have done more by now, but she's made her choice.
She's made her choice.
And so that's kind of where my head is. Like, I'm just kind of like, maybe I just lock in with like my fucking city. Just do what I can for my city, because I can actually make a difference there. And then but I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's been 10 years, 12 years that I've been like super political. So I'm like, I don't know how to also just turn it off.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying watching me have a crisis?
No, because I'm having a very similar crisis. Like, I think everybody is. Literally
right.
Everybody, because we all don't know what to do, and we've never been in the face of like a fascist regime coming to power, and we have witnessed how a fucking felon is in the White House and he manipulates the entire system and doesn't give a shit about ethics or laws.
Right.
Like, what do you do when somebody doesn't give a shit about ethics and laws?
Right.
Who's the helm of our entire country? Like,
all of the billionaires have joined together. It's literally joined together against all odds to be like, all of us against the people.
Yeah.
I
mean, sorry, guys. I don't know. By the time this comes out, we'll have some weeks to process this information. I think it's just...
Yeah. It's fresh.
It's fresh, and I think we're all scared.
I will say, though, I think part of the problem, too...
I thought you were going to say something positive for a second there. I will say, this is also a problem. Tell me.
I think part of the problem is, like... Hopefully this doesn't sound totally crazy. Hopefully this makes some sense to other people. But again, bear with us because this is fresh. Mm-hmm. But like, I was like watching a lot of TikToks about conspiracies, like election conspiracies, astrology conspiracies, even like truth be told, like the alien
alien
lady, I was like, the
conspiracies.
alien lady is a psychopath. I know that.
I love the alien
but
lady.
I just want to believe maybe something's gonna happen.
Oh,
maybe the aliens are gonna come.
Okay, so for those who aren't following this
Yeah,
woman, there's a woman on TikTok who gives daily updates because she can speak telepathically to aliens, and she says they're coming.
And then she writes them. She writes them in her iPad, and they confirm if they're correct.
They like go back and forth, like almost like she's about to go on air, like on TV, and the aliens are her producer. And the aliens are the producers who are helping her craft the right message, and they agree on what message they want to send out to the people.
Can you describe what her appearance to? How she dresses?
The only thing that's coming to my mind, besides her being just like a white blonde woman, is that she has, I guess, like some kind of necklace on her forehead that is a triangle diamond. It's a diamond, and it's like, it's almost as if you wrote like a caricature of a person who spoke to aliens. Right. It would be this woman. Like, just imagine that. And anyway, so I've been seeing her for weeks, and I've been locked in. I am obsessed with this woman in a weird way, and I've been sending messages to Erika regularly of like screenshots of this woman being like, I just want you to know, alien lady says they're coming. They're coming. Like every single day she says they're coming. And she's like, good morning. I just got an update from the aliens. This is like Tuesday, January 21st. And the aliens said that the mothership is here. They are letting themselves be known, but they don't want to scare anybody. It's always the same fucking message. It's like, they're afraid that they're going to scare us, but they're here in peace and they love us.
But it was like, for a couple days, it was like, they're letting the government see if the government and the media will be honest. But if they don't tell everyone, then they're going to start revealing themselves. And then it was like, they're sick of the media. They're going to start revealing themselves to everyone, but slowly. And like, also the other part of it that's my favorite is, I know that we've been talking for 30 minutes about nonsense.
Yeah.
But the other part that's my favorite is, shoot, I just lost my train of thought. Hold on, give me a second. Let me find it.
Yeah.
Oh, the fact that the aliens are sent by God.
Oh,
I love that.
I didn't lock into that part. Okay, so they're sent by God.
Yeah, she says it in a couple videos, like, oh, God just is sending them to help the humans. And I'm like, oh, this is even better.
You know what? I will become a full-on God worshiper. If the aliens come here in their motherships, sent by God to save our asses.
Yeah. You'll
praise be, hallelujah. Our Father who art in heaven. I am your biggest fan, God. I would love for the aliens to come. Holy shit, I would love for the aliens to come. What a twist that would be in 2025. I like want to do a seance calling them. Maybe we can do something on YouTube. Just like,
hell yeah. Should we interview that lady?
Maybe we should. Okay, we gotta get back on track.
Okay, I know we gotta get back on track, but it's just like, there have been those little moments of things where it's just like, man, wouldn't that be great if this is the case? If like Kamala came out on Inauguration Day and it was like, gotcha, bitch!
Yeah.
Handcuffs on!
Yeah. It was rigged. Like, we Starlink rigged the election. We've confirmed
she's got like maps, and she's just hitting the maps, being like, "This is a lie. This is a lie.
This is a lie. This is a lie." Yeah. God, no. I wish so badly. I
think that's what I mean. It's like I was watching so many TikToks where it was like a little bit of Delulu was getting me through the day to day.
Yeah.
But now I don't even have any Delulu TikToks.
I know. Now we just have to be Delulu for each other. What if we come up with the next conspiracy? We should work on this. Maybe we just create a new podcast spin-off that's just conspiracy theories to get us through the next 4 years.
All right. Okay. That's enough.